This is Charlie, the Dog Reactive Lab's first session with us. Charlie's dog reactivity stems from nervousness and lack of confidence. Charlie and her mom had seen a trainer in the past, however that trainer's focus was more on corrections instead of teaching the dog to want to follow. Charlie was all over the place on the leash and didn't have a proper understanding of pressure and release. Especially since Charlie is a nervous dog, she needs to really be shown what we want from her instead of being corrected when we don't want something from her. It also didn't take long to start building up some great engagement with her. As you can see here, she's doing the walking exercises great with her mom, following her body, staying engaged, looking at her. The idea when you have a tool on your dog is to barely have to use them. If you're relying on the tool, you're not using it properly. Another thing we're doing is really charging up Charlie's yes marker, so she knows yes always means you did good and here's your reward. There's many different ways to teach your dog pressure and release on different tools, but it's important that you do teach them pressure and release. They learn from the release of the pressure, not the pressure being applied. You also want your dog to want to listen to you, not be forced to listen to you because they have no other choice. So right here, Tyler's about to manage a reaction that Charlie is about to have before she has it. There's a Rhodesian Ridgeback up there, and now is when she's beginning to load. She's not used to doing 360-degree turns yet, so she's hesitating, and this is when Tyler calls her name, and she immediately comes back. No leash pop, just calling her name. So the same dog here is still walking by, but on the other side of the street, so this is when Tyler does a couple turns with her and lets her look again. The idea is to keep the dog's brain calm while they're looking at the triggers. You don't want to punish your dog for something that they're actually afraid of. So again, here's one last look. She does a stress relief shake, and after, she's much calmer and she's re-engaging with Tyler on her own. Great job, Charlie.